It's cake o'clock. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're seeing this face for the very first time, my name is Sandra Egoroji. I'm a mommy YouTuber, a lifestyle vlogger, bringing you this video from Accra, Ghana. Thank you for clicking in, and if you're an OG, thank you for also clicking in. Without further ado, today I'll be making fruit cake, and I just want to show you guys how I make my basic fruit cake for my kids at home. Today, before they left for school, they requested I make them fruit cake before they get back from school. So we'll just get right into the video without wasting much time. So let's go. Next apple, I used one red apple and one green apple and 4 medium-sized banana. I have cocoa powder. I want to make it into chocolate and vanilla. So I have cocoa powder, I have Alpro coconut milk, I have baking soda. I ran out of baking powder, so I'll be using baking soda. Then I have 1 cup of sugar. I have one cup of butter, melted butter, margarine. Then I have 3 eggs and 4 cups of sieved flour. Now this is a very easy, very fast and easy process. We're going to be popping everything into my Kenwood blender and we just blend. So now we put the diced banana and apple into the blender like so. The sugar, I might not use all because my husband said he would eat. I don't want it to be too sweet. Then we'll be going in with the 3 eggs. Okay, 3 eggs. 1, 2. Already my oven is already on preheat, on medium heat, so it will be hot before the cake is ready to go in. So our melted butter will go in, and so we're going to go in with 1.5. We're going to go in with 1.5 cup of milk. Please, if you hear any sound at the background, it's Kiona. Kiona is crying. They are carrying her, but she's crying. 1.5 cup of milk. I want it to be very fluffy, very soft. And that's, so if you want your cake very fluffy, this is the measurement to go in with. So 1.5 cup of milk. Like I said, if you want your cake to be very fluffy, I want to get tissue. Oh, I don't want to cross over the camera. If you want your cake to be very fluffy, you have to use this measurement I gave. So we're going to blend everything together and then transfer into a bowl. Please ignore Kiona's crying, please. So we're going to blend now. I guess I've plugged the blender. So we are done with the liquid, and now we are going to prep the dry ingredients. So I have my 4 cups of baking, 4 cups of all-purpose flour. In Ghana, we have 2 types of flour. We have soft and we have hard. So when it comes to things like cake, buffaloes, that's puff puff, all those kind of things, you use soft. But when it comes to bread, you use hard. So I have 4 cups of soft flour, and we are going to go in with 4 teaspoons of baking soda. Please always level your measurements. I'm using 3. I really don't like the taste of baking soda, so I'll mix the dry ingredients together. I was supposed to add nutmeg. If you have, you can add, but like I said, my kids just demanded for it, and some of the things are out in the house, and I don't want to disappoint them because I've been postponing it for them. So I'm just working with what I have. But things you can also add nutmeg in the dry ingredients, and you can add flavor to the wet ingredients. So I have to get a bigger bowl because I have to transfer everything together. So I move the dry ingredients here. Okay. Then I'll make a hole. Sorry, I'm covering the camera. Sorry. I'll make a hole in the dry ingredients, and I'll add the wet ingredients to it, and I'll just mix together gently. Like I said, my oven is already on preheat. I'm already heating up the oven. Your oven is supposed to be hot before you put in anything inside. So I add the wet ingredients gradually. This cake is very nice and very quick. My kids love it a lot. So I'll just mix in like so. You see, it's very creamy, and so it's going to end up being very fluffy. I've not added the last batch of the wet. I want to get everything incorporated into it first before I add the last batch of the wet ingredients. Make sure you mix very well. Everything should go in properly, like so. So I'm going to add the last batch of the wet ingredients to it. Because today on my kids' lunch timetable, they have snacks and juice. After school, they eat in school, but when they get home, they still eat something. So today on the timetable is snacks, so I don't want them to eat biscuits or anything. So before they are back, this should be in the oven already. So you see how soft and fluffy it is. So this will make the cake very fluffy. So I'm going to remove the portion I want to use for the chocolates into a different bowl. I think this part should be okay. I already have my baking pan. I buttered my baking pan already and used the surface with flour. So I'm just going to transfer it. So I buttered my pan already and dusted it with flour. So I'm going to, please excuse the mess here. So I don't want the video to be long. I'm going to transfer this in. I'm making it as real as it can be. Let me go in with the spatula. Please, my hands are properly clean, washed and clean. So if you see me touching it, please never mind. I don't want anything to be left out, no waste. The economy right now is not smiling, so we can't waste anything. Nothing should go to waste though. Just make sure your hands are properly clean and scoop out all your batter. And because I'm nursing a baby too, I'm not keeping nails, so my hands are properly clean. Okay, we are done. Like I said, nothing must waste though. Okay, so this is the part we are using for the chocolate, and I'll just get some cocoa powder. This is unsweetened cocoa powder, and I will just add it to it. So I'll just incorporate the chocolates on top. No particular order. If you want it to be under, you can put the chocolate first before you put the vanilla or the plain one on top. Any which way you like it. So you can put it by the side, any way you like it. So this is what we have, this is what we're working with. And we are just going to put this in the oven and we'll be right back. So guys, our cake is ready. We baked for about an hour on very medium heat. And so this is what we got. But I think I preheated my oven for too long this time, and so the heat made it divide at the middle. But it's all good, it's still crunchy. My kids like it like that. And so this is what we have. It's still very hot, but I just want to give a slice. So this is what we have for our banana and apple fruit cake. So thank you guys for watching. Please guys, remember to subscribe, like this video, drop your comments if there's any other thing you'd like to know on how to bake this cake. Until I come your way next time, it's bye.